Hey, what up, everybody? Today is January 20th, 2026, and I have channel messages. We're gonna get right to it. All right, this is gonna be only like 8 minutes long. The extended version will be on my YouTube channel at Beautiful Phoenix LLC if you want to hear the extended version of this message. But yeah, I got two names, Trevor and Harriet. Those could be significant in some kind of way, shape. It doesn't have to be, but yeah, Trevor and Harriet. All right, so this message is for those who are just starting their spiritual journey, healing journey. You may not be in the thick of it yet. I feel like it's fresh, it's new, and I call this frequency of Isis, and understand that this is divine feminine power. But remember as well that we all embody masculine and feminine energy. So this doesn't have to do anything. This doesn't have to deal with gender. Okay? So this is just the archetype. All right. So anyway, divine feminine power. Isis is the archetype of the initiated woman, the magician, the healer, the priestess, and the queen. Her sign represents intuitive knowledge, spiritual authority, and inner sovereignty. You are going through a spiritual rebirth. All right. There could be some type of loss, grief, or discord and fragmentation that's going on mentally, to where I feel like your body is realigning itself. All right. Isis is the ultimate mother, representing unconditional love, patience, potent magic, protection, healing, fertility, and rebirth, serving as a guide to ascension. So you're on this Isis frequency, and and she is guiding you to and through your ascension. All right. So I wrote some more things down. The truth is being concealed for now, for your safety. A lot of things that may be going on around you. I'm telling you, a lot of things at the very beginning of my journey, my first ascension, because I feel like you go through is levels to this. And a lot of things I didn't know. A lot of things I did not know, I know now. I know a lot of things now. A lot of things that are interesting. Yeah, but a lot of things you don't know, and it's for your highest good. For right now, for you not to know these things, because it's for your safety, and you are being protected and guided and guarded while undergoing initiation. All right, you may have a priestess or prophetic calling. There is a need to take ritual baths, water meditation, journaling. Make sure you always speak your truth and speak the truth. All right, honor your boundaries as sacred. So I did say that your body is going through some type of realignment. So your chakras are being realigned. So I really would want to push that you look up the chakras, and you don't have to study them, just know what they are and what they represent when it comes to your body. All right, so some of you, I said something about nervous system like my last channel messages, and it's being emphasized again. Your nervous system could have been in fight or flight for quite some time. I remember me saying that about myself maybe last year, like I want to say the summer of last year. I really came to the realization that, yeah, my body, my nervous system was hit through, and that comes from trauma for the most part. And I feel like some of you have been in fight and flight mode, and your nervous system is being adjusted, is being healed, is being, I don't know, rewired. I don't know. But you will stop chasing validation. All right. You may feel veiled but not invisible. It's given being cloaked, especially when you being going through ascension and you're being realigned and you're being protected and guarded by your ancestors and spirit guides, and you being cloaked because right now you're like the caterpillar that is about to be crystallized. Ain't that how you say it? But yeah, you're going through an ascension, a rebirth. And yeah, some of you may be in hermit mode right now, or you will be, for some time. All right, timing becomes everything. With that, divine timing is everything. You're going to learn patience. I know for myself, you want things to be, you want to go from point A to point B or DC, to Z, let's say Z, A to Z, like real fast. And that's just not how things work. Sometimes things have a steady pace. Some things have a slow pace. But I feel like something is making you learn patience and understand what divine timing is. And it's not your time, it's God's timing, right? And you're learning patience while going through your ascension, your elevation, and things of that nature. And not just that, I feel like Spirit wants you to enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. I don't know what part of the world you are in, but if you're able to get out and smell the roses, get out and tap it. There's a thing, something with get out in nature if you're able and if you, willing to do all that. But enjoy the little things and enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. All right. You will be anchoring wisdom into your body and voice. So you're going to walk in wisdom. You're going to talk like a wise person, okay? Male or female. You're going to speak nothing but wisdom. You're going to walk like you are a very wise person. But yeah, that's what I get. And that's that. So 8 minutes, I was kind of like, yeah, I was good on the timing. But the extended version, I'm going to pull from this African Goddess Rising Oracle, and for my goddesses, and my star seed. So I got the star seed oracle. So we're going to see what come out with this energy. I'm being drawn to pull from these decks. I was at work and it was just like pull. When I got the message, I'm like, I know where I need to go with this. So we're going to see what happens. But for the extended version of this channel messages, please go to Beautiful Phoenix LLC for extended messages for the oracle pull. And yeah, that is it. So until next time, beautiful people, bye. Hey, what up everybody? This is the extended version, second part of my channel message that I did today on TikTok. Today is January 20th, 2026. And this is the channel message when it comes to the frequency of Isis. All right. So we're going to see what comes out with these two decks. I'm not going to make this go on too long. But we're going to see what comes out. We're going to give it a good shuffle. Alright, and we're just going to go ahead and pray over the reading. Most High God, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please give me a clear message for the collective, for the highest good. As they go along the journey, may they be guided and protected along the way. Amen. Alright, so let me clear the energy with my sound bowl. Okay. All right. So clear the energy And we just gonna see what comes out. We're gonna start with the star seed. I'm gonna 2 cards of each. 144 on the timer. So yeah. This is for the star seeds, the goddesses and goddess and the oracles and the healers and the seers and the intuitives. Alright. The shamans. The mystics. Alright. I haven't used this deck in a while. Like, oh wow. Okay. Alright, so let's split the deck. Alright, so we got in the messenger at the bottom of the deck. Alright. So you are a messenger. Alright, that was fast. Okay. Okay, alchemy. Alchemy. You are an alchemist. Alright. Alright. Alchemy. Alright. So I feel like intuitively this is a message. You are a messenger. You are the alchemist. And the things that you're trying to alchemize, things are you trying to manifest, this is your season. Alright? What you desire, you can have. Alright? So we have right here the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. So you can have people desire to see you. Weight of the world. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. So you need to let go of anything that are of the past. And then messenger. Cyrus energy. Bringing harmony and balance. And then we have Queen Nefertiti. Alchemy. Alright, so we're going to read the courageous peony. However you say that. Alright. Hang on, let me put my glasses on. This child, I'm blind. Gotta put the glasses on. Let me clean them off real fast. Oh Lord, where's my spray? Okay, I think we're good. It's upside down, so not really. Alright, so the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. The peony doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossoms, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulips. They own what they are and trust the timing of their true nature. You're being called to do the same. It's time to open yourself up to being seen. Time to share your incredible, multifaceted, true nature with the world around you. To uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering. To own your uniqueness without apology. There's a flower on this planet that holds the same qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. Let it inform you. You may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind the bushes instead of growing tall. The courageous peony is here to remind you that it's safe to embody all of who you truly are. It's safe to share your voice and let yourself be seen. At first, it may feel uncomfortable and you may be afraid of what others think. But with each passing day, it does become easier, little by little, and you realize it draws in those who are meant for you. An experience you've been longing for arrive at your feet. So, you are being called to speak, to be seen. You are a messenger. There is a message that's in you that's just unique to you, and you need to express that and do it unapologetically. All right. So now we have the weight of the world. And some of you may be really stressed out about it. And I think I said in the message that you speak your truth. Whatever that truth is. All right, the weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. You don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty and bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else's. To stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders. To put on your own oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. This card is thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible. But the way you've been doing so is likely unsuitable or unsustainable. This isn't to say you should switch off of the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries so you're not constantly taken out energetically. The planet needs you to be healthy, both physically and emotionally. So, instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, and exercising in nature. I said this in the message. I really did. Once you're in state of grace and your inner well is full, you can face the day. The state of the world can care for others. And at the day's end, taking an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. You can pick it up again the next morning if you choose to. But give yourself time and space to rejuvenate. Can't say that word. Rejuvenate and rest. You know how that is pronunciated. Did I say it right? I don't know. But anyway, I feel basically what I said. You're a messenger. And when you get on this path, and you may be in this energy right now to where you want to help, and there's a need to have boundaries. And the boundaries is, it's okay to give of yourself, but you got to make sure you have enough to give to you. You can't deplete yourself energetically, even emotionally, mentally, and not have anything, like be depleted, and you be just bogged out, very tired, withdrawn, and there's a need to take time out to replenish yourself energetically, physically, mentally, and do whatever the things you need to do that. Meditating, taking spiritual baths, taking, spiritual showers. What are some things that it said? Doing breath work. But yeah, whatever that is for you to, you need to do to replenish your own energy. And also, I said this, I think my last message, I said something about doom scrolling. The news and the things that's going on in the world. You want to help, that's fine. But don't overwhelm yourself with the things that's going on in the world, because it ain't going to matter if you're not up to par. You're not at your best. None of that is going to matter. So there's a need to pour in. Make sure you be the messenger that you are meant to be, but also know when to set boundaries, even with people. Even when you got to have limitations with yourself. There's a need of self-control. But yeah, let's go to Messenger. Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance. You're part of a lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetime to uplift the planet, to returning time and again to seed the light. The crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy Cyrus, often appearing in a shade of blue. Now, if y'all don't know my story, when I first start going through my healing, like when I had my awakening, I had some spiritual things happen. And yeah, I seen this big ball of blue energy, like on everything, like just random, just floating in midair. And every time I see this, I feel like that's a messenger. That was an ascended master getting my attention and connecting with me. And this is, that's why I say, God is real. Spirit is real. Like there's more to this world than what meets the eye. I've been like that since I was little, but as a full-grown adult, I know this more today than I did back then. Just having the spiritual experience that I have. And I had many spiritual experiences, but that one is so significant when it comes to me reading this card. All right. The shade of blue. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we're all connected and that the masculine and feminine energy exists within us all. You're being called to bring back in this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing vibrational song. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a resurgence of the sacred within us all. A returning of a sacred union within. A rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. So you are part of a collective of messengers. Okay? And hey, you might be a ascended master in the making. I don't know. But you came here many lifetimes to uplift the planet. I don't know. But when it comes to that masculine and feminine energy, I said it not in the beginning of the message, that we all embody masculine and feminine energies, right? And not only were your nervous system and your chakras need to be realigned, to balance out that masculine and feminine energy. Maybe you was too masculine. Maybe you was too feminine. And there is always needing to be an equal balance between the two. And this also gives me twin flame journey as well. My take on that is that sometimes you don't end up with your twin flame. Your twin may ascend, may not ascend. But the whole point is for you to ascend. You are on your individual journey, but it's beautiful if you go on through the journey with your twin. But sometimes I feel like that just don't happen. But the whole point is for you to become whole within yourself and balance out your feminine. I said family, so it could be something with your generational curse breaker and things like that. But to balance out your masculine and feminine energy within yourself. All right, so let's keep it going. Now we got, where did the book go? I just had it. It's right here in my face. All right, so we got Game, Nagam. I don't know how to pronunciate that. So 8 could be significant. 18 can be significant. But yeah, let's go. 8. So somebody could be a air signs. That is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Conjurers. Alright. That's giving, conjurer is giving me magician. So I said something about magician. Alright, the goddess of desire. Nam is a triple moon goddess of the Ashanti people. Every new day, this mother goddess rebirths the sun, shooting life into us with her new moon, with her moon bow. Her lunar rays illuminate souls. Alright, the guidance for this card is dream bigger. Punny desires constrict you. I don't know what that means, but okay. Your desires create your life, so allow them to flow boldly. Alright, the embodiment for this card is, what do you really desire? Get specific, see it, smell it, feel it, call it in now. What you desire desires you. Does your desire flow from love or fear? Manifestations that come from fear-based desires keep you small and safe. Desires that come from your soul expand your world. The declaration or the affirmation for this card is, what am I talking about? I be just making up words. The declaration or the affirmation for this card is, what I desires me. So say that affirmation to yourself. What I desires me. You are manifesting what you desire. I feel like Spirit wants you to dream big and not have limiting beliefs. There's a need to dream big and speak it to truth, because you are manifesting. All right. I feel like you're very multifaceted. You're very unique. One of the things that you can do is manifest. Okay. So, yeah. Nana Baluku, goddess of seasons. Air sign again. Somebody's a dang on air sign. Okay. Once again, that's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Nana Baluku is the most high, supreme being, primordial mother, grandmother of all the Orishas, deities, and Dahomey, wise woman. I could be saying that wrong, child. Herbalist and healer. Nana Baluku guidance is, you have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. I said something about this too. Patience. Divine timing. Enjoying the journey. Staying in the present. And I said, yeah, stay in the present, and it's not our timing, it's God's timing. So you in a new cycle. And yeah, I don't know As far as when it's old, I don't know if you've been through this before. I'm just giving another lifetime. You probably did this before. I don't know. All right, but there's no shortcuts. There's a need to enjoy the process and be patient with the journey. All right, the embodiment for this card is: are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time for major transformation or transition. You are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Oh, I see. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. When you choose a new path, you are ripped for yourself. What? When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay the new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. The declaration or the affirmation for this card is: I am limitless. All right. So I feel like it's like, don't sell yourself short. Think bigger. You are limitless. The universe is limitless. You are the alchemist. You are the magician. You're manifesting. Whatever that you desires you, but there's a need to step out your comfort zone. I don't know. There's something about, I'm sorry, I didn't hit the thing on thing. But yeah, you're holding on to old patterns. Maybe that's what that new cycle that is very old. So you're in a new cycle, but you're still holding on to the old things and the old ways and the old patterns. And there's the need to let go and let God. All right. So 38, 34. Yeah, this is truth. True. That's what that card says. So facts. All right, so we're going to 38. And that is Queen Nefertiti, the last card. And it's a fire. So you could have fire and, I'm about to say water, but fire and air in your chart. All right. Queens. This is like giving me Isis and Nefertiti. They are queen goddesses. Okay. Goddess of alchemy, Egypt. Nefertiti was a legendary Egyptian queen whose name means a beauty has come. Celebrated as the goddess and her husband's equal, Queen Nefertiti led a spiritual revolution, worshiping Aten, the sun god. Aten. All right, the guidance for this card is: it's time. You turn everything that life throws your way into gold. You are on the path to fulfilling your purpose. Your purpose is being a messenger. Okay? The embodiment for this card is: you are the alchemist. You have the power to bend universal energy. Dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear to love. Everything you desire exists in some form of loving energy. Match that frequency. See it in your mind's eye first. Imagine it. I am loved fully. What does it look, taste, smell like to be loved unconditionally? I am happy and healthy. See it. I am a money magnet. What does it feel like? The declaration and affirmation for this card is: everything I touch turns to gold. Okay? So it's your season, and you are the alchemist. You are a master manifester. But you got to match that frequency. What you desire desires you. All right? There's a need to make sure you have boundaries and learn to balance out your energy so you can alchemize, so you can manifest. You know? It's your season. It is your season. It is your time. But don't let old patterns and old ways hold you back. Okay? Trust in divine timing. Things are going to come in when it's time. But I really feel like this is your season. And I'm not talking about the season and month. This is your year. 2026 is your year. Okay? And something may happen around... what season we in? We're in Capricorn season. So that's Earth. So maybe something happened Aquarius season. That's coming up. That's the next air air signs that's coming up, and that is Aquarius. And that is this month. I don't know when this month, but I think it starts the end of January and the middle of February. I want to say the 16th, 17th is when Aquarius season ends. Something around there. But something can happen around Aquarius season. If not Aquarius season, then we have Gemini season. Okay? So either way, it's your season. And you got to match that energy. You got to know that you are limitless. You are a limitless being. The universe is very vast. You can have whatever you want. You can turn anything into gold. You are the alchemy. What you desire desires you. And you got to understand, you got to have that mindset that I'm a limitless being and I can manifest anything that I desire because it's already mine. It desires me. All right. And maybe this is something that you need to be telling other people as well. So they can be learning. You can teach others how to be an alchemist as well. All right. But that is the reading. I think I want to say that's it. There's a card that I can pull here. So these are quite inspirational. Look, I split the deck. Remember, you came here to teach others. Okay? And look, the world is in his hands. And it's blue. You see that? Well, it's other colors, but I'm looking at the blue. So you were meant to teach others, man. You are a messenger. You are a star seed. I feel like some of you are ascended masters in the making too. So I don't know. I don't know why I get that. I ain't never got that before in my life. But I think some of y'all are. Alright, there is a path there's a path you're meant to be on, so trust it. So this path is meant for you. You need to trust that this is where you're supposed to be or need to be. Take chances. You'll realize how perfect something will turn out. So you gotta step out. You gotta break out of old patterns and old ways. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. One more. So if you don't think you can do something, Spirit says you can do something. I don't know. You not tougher, but you may not think you have the qualities, but you do. You don't think you do, but you really do. And things, if you take a chance on yourself, things will turn out better than what you think. Can I get one more card? We're going on. Rejection is your protection. So remember I said something about in the channel message that you are being veiled. You are in like some type of incubation chrysalis phase. I feel like when things don't work out, it's not meant to. You are being protected from certain things, certain people, certain situations. Alright. Own your time and give it meaning. Don't let it pass you by. Alright? It's just like, make sure you, my eye itching. Use your time wisely. Prioritize your time. Whatever it is that you're trying to do. Whatever you're trying to embark on. The spiritual path. Make sure you make time for it. Make time for yourself as well. But yeah, it's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in. So some of you ain't meant to fit in. Okay, you are meant to be different. So stop trying to be like everybody else. You know, that's the beautiful thing about spirituality to me, is that it goes against the norm. 31:33 on the timer. It goes against the norm, and I just never been a good a person that wanted to fit in anyway. But I want you to know, if you feel some type of way about being different or trying to fit in, if you trying to fit in, you ain't meant to fit in, because you trying to do something that ain't meant for you. It's going to be easy if it's meant for you. It's going to come effortlessly. And this is going to be effortless for you because it's meant for you. You trying to do something everybody else is doing, it ain't going to work because it's not meant for you. All right. So 32:22 on the timer. I'm gone. Collective, this was your message. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, beautiful people, bye.